everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm playing Final Girls. I've run through all the basic bad guys and locations in Season 1 and Season 2. So now what I'm doing is I'm sort of trying to mix them up, do some interesting combos. Today I will be playing Red, like Little Red Riding Hood from the Big Bad Wolf episode, but she's going to be taking on the Intruders, 3 killers, inside Creech Manor. So I'm trapped in the house with all these victims. The killers start in the garage. I've already drawn the setup card. There's a few last minute things I need to do here. All the killers have 6 health. I, of course, have 5. So not as many as I would like, but we will see how this goes. So the first thing I want to do is shuffle these extra health tokens up. Each of the killers gets one. And remember, this is only revealed once they get down to their last health. There may be 1 heart, 2 hearts, or 3 hearts underneath some of these. There's only 1 of each out of these 9 tokens, and I'm going to take this one. You don't look at them, and I'm going to set these aside so I don't ruin the surprise. I've already done the terror deck and the equipment cards and the setup. I need to go ahead and do the Intruders finale cards, so I'll just shuffle these up a little bit. Pick that one. These go away. And then pick its Dark Power. And let's do that one. And these go away. And then the last thing I need to do is the setup. Or, I'm sorry, the event. So I'll shuffle these up and draw the starting event. These usually don't work in my favor, but we will see. The first card is Pushed to the Edge. Roll a die for each victim in a window location. Well, there's 1, 2. If the roll is a 1 to 4, the victim jumps and is killed. Come on. Well, I rolled a 4. So that one starts out dead. This one starts out dead. And believe it or not, I believe those do force the bloodlust up. So it goes 1, 2, 1 for each victim. The horror track goes down 2, so it was at 3, now it's at 5. I'm off to a great start here. And all right, I get my initial 6 zero-cost cards. The active killer is currently the red one, so only when it says active killer on a tarot card, only red activates. Otherwise, it'll say all killers, and the black, gray, and red will be moving. All right, so on my turn, I have 2 victims in my space. I can go out the front door and take them, which would be good. So I will do, I'm not going to burn my focus. I'm going to use those for re-rolls in case I need to roll. I get to roll 2 dice. I need 2 stars. I got 1. 1 star will let me move 1 space. So I will take them into here, and I lose a time, so it's down to 5. And that goes away. I'm going to do another walk. I just need 1 star, and I got it. So the time drops by 1. I'm able to take these out and tell these 2 to get lost. I'm going to have them, let's see, I can take an action card of 2 cost or less. I can move 2 spaces. Oh, I could go 1 and 2, which would be awesome. I could do that and get a 3rd victim. That's what I'm going to do. First one I'm going to do is take any top item card. I didn't even look to see. I've got Mysterious Pills, Flashlight, and First Aid. First Aid says every time you use an action to recover health, recover a bonus health. Flashlight is once per action phase, burn 1 time. You may look at the top card of the terror deck, place it at the bottom, or leave it or place it at the bottom of the deck. Oh, that would be nice. Or Mysterious Pills. Discard this during the action phase and choose one of the following. Either lower the terror track by 1 or heal 2 hearts. I want the Flashlight. I think being able to see the terror deck card is going to be pretty slick. All right, so I burned the first walk. And then this one I'm going to go to... I'm not going to do it. I did 1 walk, which got me here, and then I did another walk, which got me there. All right, this one is going to go to the move 2 spaces. So I'm going to go 1 and back again to rescue this victim. And this one I will put under... that lost me another time to do the walk. That one was a free one. I can gain 2 time to push me back up to 6. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to push this back up to 6. I've got a short rest, focused, and a weak attack. Long shot here, but I think what I'm going to do is buy a critical blow and try to get one of these killers knocked out pretty quick. We will see. Could be bad. That goes down to 0. Then it goes back up to 6, and these go back into the free pile. And now it is the killer turn. All right. All killers will strike at anyone in their spot and then stab. So there's nothing. So now we draw a terror card. Something is coming through the walls. If there are no victims on the board, discard. Okay, there are. All victims panic. Then all victims that exit through a window are killed. Oh, come on. Well, none will... was that a window? There's a window right there. I didn't roll for that one. So I did roll a 4, so this one also dies, which puts that up there. Sorry, I didn't notice that was a window. So there were 3 victims that died from a window. All right, I'm supposed to panic all victims. So let's do the 2 in the attic. A 6 means they will move here. A 2 means they will stay put. This one, 2 means they will move here. And this one right here, 3 means it will move right here. So they all shuffled around. Then, any victim in a window where there aren't any. Then I draw an event card. Another event card. No one comes back. Place the skull token in the attic. All victims in the attic are killed. Whenever a victim enters the attic, they are killed. So, great. Just keeps pushing that up. Whenever a victim enters there, they die. I need 3 victims to flip over to my special ability, and there are only 3 victims left, so I got to get moving. All right, so I drew the terror card. It is now my turn because during the upkeep phase, if there's no terror cards, you reveal this. That doesn't happen. All right, I have a short rest, focus, a weak attack, and a critical blow, which aren't going to help me because I can't move. I cannot move. I don't need a short rest because... Well, I could do the focuses. Let's do the focuses. I'll play 1 focus and try to lower the thing. I got nothing, so I lose 2 time.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.
And I'll do another focus. And I could get rid of 2 cards, weak attack and short rest, to make that a star, which will allow me to lower this by 1, and I burn a time, and that is the end of my turn. I'm saving critical blow. I have 3 time on my planning phase. 3, I'm going to do I will get 2 walks back. I really could use this distraction, but it's only going to lower it by 2, even with 2 stars. So that's not going to... I'll do that maybe on another turn. I'm going to buy a sprint for 2. And a close call, which is a reroll card, for 1. That is the end of the turn. I do get the freebies back. This goes up to 6, and then these go back in their spot. All right. It is now the killer phase. All the killers will strike. There's nobody there. Then we draw a terror card. They're in the garage, which is kind of funny that they entered through the garage. Why are they doing this to us? If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw another terror card. Otherwise, active killer targets the nearest victim, moves, and for each boot, they move 2 spaces. So the active killer will go 1, 2, and he knifes, and there's nobody there. This drops by 1. All right, my turn. I can try to take out the red killer by doing a walk just to move 1 space. I didn't get, but I can turn in 2 cards. I could turn in walk and close call to turn that into a star, which allows me to move here. Then I'm going to play critical, and that took me 1 time down. I'm going to play critical blow. I got 1 star, and I can't turn that into a star. 1 star says they take 2 health, 2 then This lowers by 1, and it's the end of my turn, which is fine because I couldn't play sprint anyway. Well, I could play sprint, but I don't want to. All right. I have 5 time to play with. I'm going to buy a retaliate because this one's going to attack me for 4. And that leaves me with 1, which I will do a close call. That's down to 0. Time goes back up to 6. These cards go back into their specific places. And now the killer gets to do their turn. All killers will strike. Well, this one will strike at me with a dagger. That does 1 damage. But I have retaliate, which I'm going to play. If I roll 2 stars, I ignore all damage. If I roll 1, I lower the damage by 2. So I just need 1 star to prevent that damage. And I didn't get it. So that means I would have to give up my sprint and my close call, which I will do to turn this into a star. And 1 star says reduce the damage by 2, so it didn't do any damage, and I do a damage to it. So another heart comes off of it. And that is it for the killer phase, right? The killer attacked me. The killer draws a card. Why are they doing this to us? The killer will target the nearest victim. Move. They can move 2. 1, 2. Then they will kill. They kill a thing. This pushes up. This lowers by 1. This lowers by 1. And that is the end of the turn. Oh, man. I'm not doing so good here. I'm not even using the flashlight, which I should be. But, oh, well. Let's try and remember that. It is now my turn. Here's the problem. I have no cards. So, I have 6 to spend, and I do get all the freebies back. The 6, I will buy I'm going to buy a critical blow and try and take that one out. And these go back into their spaces. And it is now... My turn is over. The killer turn. The killer will target and kill this one, which pushes this up. Dark power is revealed. Mascophobia. Once per turn, when a killer moves into your space, this goes up 1. You may not purchase focus while a killer is in your space. So let's see. So he killed. Now he draws a terror card, right? It's a fake. Discard a random item. Well, there goes the flashlight. Then the killers will target the nearest, all killers, not just that. All killers will move 1, 2 actually. Oh no, 1, 2, 1, 2, and they will strike. This one will go 1. How does this one get up here? Up here it goes 1, 2. Okay, so. Things are going badly for me now. Then they will strike. Well, they each do 2 damage. So the first one strikes me and loses 2 hearts. The second one strikes me, I lose 2 hearts. I am down to my last heart. And you reveal it. And I'm dead. That was probably the fastest game of Final Girl I have ever played. I will tell you this. The Intruders are difficult. 3 killers... I mean, this one, I don't even know where to... I've got to really sit down and ponder on how to beat this one. This one is tough. This is the second time I've lost to the Intruders. They just are hard to do. Hard to do. Well, first off, what started off bad, I lost 3 victims jumping out of windows. So the bloodlust was immediately moving. Then I think the next card I got, the killer targeted a victim and was able to kill it. That drew it up. Then the killer targeted another victim and that bloodlust, revealing the dark power, was not bad. But these 3 masks, along with this one and that one, kept me from using 3 dice. This was just off to a bad start from the beginning. I think I'm going to take a break from the Intruders and come back to them later. But man... what a fast and terrible game. But still, very fun. And not enough time's passed. I could probably play another one, which I probably will set up and do. All right, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. As you can tell, sometimes Final Girl does not go your way, and sometimes it does not go your way very quickly. So this one went very quickly, and wow, that was crazy. Only 4 tarot cards revealed, and I'm dead. All right, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this very fast game of Final Girl. I'll be back again to try my hand again, but until then, everybody, take care.